Today, we've got an incredible face-off between two of the biggest names in the game, Caitlin Clark and Steph Curry. Whether you're a casual observer or a die-hard basketball enthusiast, their journeys, skills, and undeniable influence on their leagues are sure to captivate your attention. So, let's break down the brilliance of these star players and understand why they are game changers in the WNBA and NBA. First up, let's talk about Caitlin Clark. Widely recognized as a rising star in the WNBA, Caitlin has captivated fans with her explosive scoring ability, court vision, and knack for turning the game around on a dime. Caitlin's career highlights are nothing short of remarkable. Ever since her debut, she's grabbed headlines with record-breaking scoring streaks, consistently delivering jaw-dropping performances that are redefining what it means to be a playmaker on the court. Opposite her is none other than Steph Curry, the NBA's sharpshooting phenomenon. Steph revolutionized the game by popularizing the three-point shot. His name and style are almost synonymous with the modern perimeter game. With multiple NBA championships and MVP awards under his belt, Curry is celebrated not only for his deep-range accuracy, but also for his ability to inspire teammates and fans worldwide. His influence on the league has been transformative, rewriting defensive strategies and setting new benchmarks for scoring efficiency. Let's dive a bit deeper into their respective impacts. Caitlin Clark's influence in the WNBA goes beyond just statistics. Her style of play, a blend of finesse, agility, and strategic foresight, has set new performance standards and inspired a fresh generation of female basketball players. Clinics, interviews, and social media flood with discussions on her groundbreaking techniques and relentless spirit, all of which energize the women's league. Her ability to consistently perform in critical moments has transformed her team's dynamics and redefined competitive basketball within the league. In the NBA, Steph Curry's impact is profound and far-reaching. His presence on the court forces teams to rethink defensive schemes, as opposing teams have had to adjust to his unrivaled shooting range. Curry's style has ignited a trend in offensive strategy, encouraging teams at every level to embrace a more three-point-centric approach. Additionally, his influence extends off the court, where his humble leadership and resilience serve as a blueprint for aspiring athletes everywhere. Curry's impact isn't confined to mere statistics. It's in the cultural shift he has driven, making the game more accessible and exciting for all. So, what does it really mean to be a star in your respective league? For Caitlin Clark, being a WNBA star goes beyond record-breaking scores. It means being a beacon of inspiration, a symbol of relentless work ethic, and a role model for young athletes. Her ability to connect with fans, her innovative plays, and her leadership on the court all coalesce to define her star status in women's basketball. On the other end of the spectrum, Steph Curry stands as the quintessential NBA superstar. His incredible shooting ability, leadership, and game-changing influence on modern basketball encapsulate the evolution of the sport. Curry's star status is rooted in his capacity to shape the game in real time, challenging the norms and inspiring both his teammates and a global audience. He has elevated the stature of the NBA and cemented his legacy as one of the true innovators of basketball. Steph Curry, a name that practically echoes in every basketball conversation today, has redefined the boundaries of shooting. With his deep range and off-ball movement, Curry didn't just score, he transformed the court into his canvas, painting plays with his inventive shooting style. His ability to stretch defenses has been a cornerstone in the evolution of modern offense. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, is carving out her own niche as a dynamic playmaker and scorer. Even early in her career, she has shown a natural flair for seeing the floor like a seasoned veteran. Much like Curry, Clark possesses a unique vision, an uncanny ability to thread passes and create scoring opportunities, both for herself and her teammates. Her incredible range and scoring instincts remind fans of the innovative touches Stephen Curry brought to every game. Steph Curry's shooting is iconic. His smooth form and consistent mechanics allow him to sink three-pointers from distances that other players would never imagine attempting. One of his most notable achievements includes breaking the record for most three-pointers in a season, a milestone that cements his legacy as one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Curry's impact is felt not only through statistics, such as his 402 three-pointers in a single season, but also in how his game has influenced a generation of shooters to push beyond the traditional mid-range shot. Caitlin Clark is taking cues from the best while adding her unique twist. Her shooting range is not limited by convention, and she is known for her deep threes and sharp shooting, often in the heat of the moment. Clark's fearless approach to taking big shots has led to some jaw-dropping, game-winning plays that have energized fans and teammates alike. She has already accumulated impressive numbers, including multiple games where she has scored over 30 points along with double-digit assists. These statistical milestones emphasize her dual-threat capability. She's not just a shooter, she's an orchestral conductor on the court. Both players have not only amassed personal accolades, but have also sparked a shift in how teams approach offensive gameplay. Steph Curry's influence is evident in how teams strategically space out shooters and prioritize three-point shooting. This paradigm shift to emphasize some long-range shots has reshaped playbooks at all levels of the sport, from the NBA to youth basketball leagues. Similarly, Caitlin Clark's emergence has inspired her peers and future generations. Her fearless style of play, where she balances scoring with impeccable playmaking, challenges traditional roles on the court. In games where defenses are designed to limit one dimension of a player's game, Clark's versatility proves that being a multifaceted offensive threat is incredibly valuable. Her play is teaching young athletes that it's possible to be both a threat from the perimeter and a visionary court general. To put things into perspective with solid numbers, let's take a moment to examine two key statistical milestones. First, consider Steph Curry's record of 402 made three-pointers in one season, a number so monumental that it can only be described as revolutionary. It serves as a benchmark for what innovative shooting and relentless practice can accomplish in professional basketball. When comparing the styles of these two stars, it's clear that there is a convergence of artistry and precision in their respective games. Curry's deep shooting range comes from years of fine-tuning and natural talent through rigorous practice and unwavering determination. His ability to hit nearly impossible shots has redefined what is expected from a shooter. Critics and fans alike watch in awe as he dismantles opposing defenses with his long-range bombs. With Clark, the story is still unfolding, yet the early chapters are incredibly compelling. Her dynamic style encapsulates a blend of creativity and calculated risk-taking, mirroring what we have come to admire in Curry's play. However, Clark adds another layer with her innate ability to elevate her teammates' performances, serving as the glue that binds an offense together. This all-around excellence makes her a hybrid offensive weapon capable of creating moments that can change the course of a game in an instant. Let's break it down further. Curry is celebrated for his lightning-quick release and the ability to alter the defense's strategies with the threat of an instant long-range shot. Caitlin Clark brings a similar dynamic to the court. In high-pressure moments, her decision-making, combined with her fearless shooting, has left audiences in awe. When you watch her handle the ball, it's hard not to draw parallels to Curry's style. Rapid crossovers, precise court vision, and an almost innate understanding of spacing and timing. But it doesn't stop at shooting. Clark's overall game embodies the spirit of innovation. Where Curry stretched the limits of traditional basketball contours, Clark is setting up the blueprint for the future of the WNBA. Her ability to balance scoring with playmaking makes her a dual threat. Similar to how Curry not only leads in points but also in assists, breaking down defenses and creating opportunities for her team. What truly makes Caitlin Clark a transformative figure for the WNBA is her potential to elevate the level of play across the entire league. As women's basketball continues to evolve, players like Clark are at the forefront of this movement. By drawing comparisons to a player who has already revolutionized the men's game, we can envision a future where the WNBA showcases unprecedented skill levels, global influence, and increased fan engagement. Consider her performance in high-stakes collegiate tournaments, where she shattered records and redefined what scoring and playmaking look like. These achievements aren't isolated, they signal the dawn of a new era. Her relentless drive and ability to make split-second decisions set the stage for a career that not only mirrors the impact of Steph Curry, but potentially exceeds it. Clark is paving the way for a more dynamic, inclusive, and high-energy form of basketball that could attract new audiences to the WNBA. Imagine a future where every time you tune in to a WNBA game, you get a taste of the high-octane, long-range shooting spectacle reminiscent of Curry's greatest performances. That future is closer than you think, thanks to players like Caitlin Clark, who are pushing boundaries and challenging traditional norms. With her leadership, the league is poised to experience an exponential growth in popularity, talent, and global reach. Let's talk specifics. Over the past seasons, Caitlin Clark has amassed impressive statistics. Her scoring averages, assist tallies, and incredible shooting percentages have shocked both fans and pundits alike. Whether it's her deep three-point shots that leave defenders stranded, or her fearless drive to the basket, every game she plays adds another chapter to what could be one of the most exciting careers in basketball. Furthermore, her impact transcends the numbers. Clark's style of play brings a refreshing intensity and a smart approach to every match, establishing her as an inspiration for young athletes. Her performances suggest that she isn't just content with being a top threat on the court. She aspires to redefine the sport entirely. In doing so, she challenges the current paradigm and forces even the most seasoned analysts to rethink what they know about scoring and playmaking. In summary, Caitlin Clark's rise in the world of basketball is not merely a parallel to Steph Curry's transformative career. It is a heralding of a new era in the WNBA. Her exceptional shooting range, impeccable ball handling, and unmatched court vision establish that she is not just following in the footsteps of one of the sport's greatest, but blazing her own trail towards making history. As she continues to shatter records and redefine norms, Clark is set to elevate the WNBA to heights previously unimagined. For those who love the game, the incredible journey of Caitlin Clark is a beacon of innovation and promise. Basketball is evolving, and with stellar players like her leading the charge, the sport is poised for greatness. The future is bright, and the world of women's basketball will never be the same again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the parallels between Caitlin Clark and Steph Curry and want to stay updated on all the latest in basketball, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. Let's keep the conversation going. In the comments below, we'd love to hear your thoughts.